YouTube shorts are now not short. They're medium. They're longer. They're taller. We're going to talk about it and why you should care. And perhaps you've tried to post a longer short. You're like, it's not working. Well, there's a reason why. We're going to cover that for you too. Tall updates coming to shorts. Yippee-dee. Were we asking for this? I don't know. Maybe. They say we were. So longer shorts, they were tight. 60 seconds. Not always easy to tell a narrative completely. And that short, the goal of this was to expose the new audiences. But guess what? We're going to make shorts more immersive. And the first thing we'll be doing that by, hey, we're going to make them longer. But one thing that I've not seen many people call out, and I'm not sure this was true about the original shorts, by the way. This is a top requested feature by creators. What does it say here? We're so excited to give you more flexibility to tell your story. This change applies, folks, to videos that are square or taller in aspect ratio, but not anything prior to October 15th. I don't believe the original shorts, it was 9:16 for the most part, right? Maybe there's an ambiguous size there that still fits in that vertical. But now it's basically square and taller, gonna be a short if it's under 3 minutes. So I don't know if that's 4:3, 1x1. It would seem that would be what it's indicating. So if you happen to find yourself in that content creating niche and you fall under the 3-minute category, you are no longer able to make the money that long form videos make with their ads. You're gonna be subjected to the shorts feed and whatnot. No one's really talked about that, but there is. Is that a bad thing? I don't really know. It feels like there's a very specific subset of people that impacts, but it's worth noting. There's some other handy dandy updates here. So let's hop back in. First, making creating easier for everyone. So we had the remix feature. It's been there for a while. Some people do it, some people don't. It's not like the most popular feature on YouTube. They're adding this thing called templates, which will allow you to basically copy, match your clips to a lot of sounds, add unique flair. Basically, if you've done a reel, it's implementing very similar reel-esque features. This is just in TikTok, same thing, right? We're playing all the same semantics here of what this tool is, but it is indeed coming. On top of that, you're going to be able to do what's called VO, and so coming in the later this year, you'll be able to do more story backgrounds, so more of this generative AI integration, which is neat, by the way. I think there's some really creative storytelling capabilities with this. I haven't necessarily seen them be super behooving yet. I think this will create a new subset of creator channels, especially with the extension of these shorts length and the abilities. I think you're gonna see some really neat little stories here. There's also some community engagement features that they're adding. So first, it's more of this trend integration, so you can see what's trending on YouTube Shorts. Maybe it helps you with ideation, what to go next. And then in probably similar Instagram fashion, you're gonna be able to see some of the comments before having to click into them. So you know that like perfectly hilarious comedic comment shows up on your reel after you've watched it. I assume that YouTube Shorts is gonna be trying to recreate that. And then out of nowhere, if you're just so sick of shorts, guess what? You can reduce the amount of shorts you see. Although it's temporary, it will be fewer. So you do have some control there. It's like, hey, we'll let you shut it down for a second. Is it indefinite? No, but that's the main updates that have come to YouTube Shorts. So as with any YouTube rollout, which we've said this before in this channel, it's a constantly developing platform. So YouTube Shorts has been developing a lot, and there's a lot of different varying opinions I'm not going to get into in this video about the value of shorts, but the things I do want to call is now from 61 seconds to 3 minutes can qualify as a short if it's square and vertical. So anything essentially taller than that 16:9 is going to start becoming short if it's under 3 minutes. Just something to, take to the bank. There's templates, there's features. So for those who are these vertical creators, find ways to find these, blue ocean opportunities and content. That's really neat. Generative AI, everyone's doing it, so why not them? Some community features, neat. It's fairly simple update, but I've had many folks reach out and be like, hey, that doesn't work. I have been posting longer shorts and they show up like they would be a video. Well, as I've already alluded to in true YouTube fashion, have we rolled something out that is not even completely working at all yet? Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Yes, if you are trying to post a 3-minute short and it is indeed showing up as like a long form video, you're not seeing any traffic from the shorts feed. They have answers for this, because we're going to read them. Hey creators, We announced this, but you had some questions. Yeah, we sure did, because it's not working. So why are my longer shorts showing up as regular long-form YouTube videos? It's not a bug, by the way, nor is it a technical issue. It's working as intended for now. Here's just, let me boil it down for you. They are making on the back end the switch that anything under that 3 minute, under the qualifications we've already talked about, is going to become short at some point. And so they had to make you aware, even though it's not happening yet. So it's going to make your video page look a little ugly, make things look a little confusing, but eventually we're updating YouTube pages, subscription tabs, other services as shown. Will take a few weeks. Our general expectations, these changes should finish rolling out by the end of November. So what you can expect is by the end of November for these to be changed and be updated. Why did you announce this update before it fully rolled out? It's exactly what I said. In true YouTube fashion, I actually kind of get this, by the way. As much as I'm critical of these early rollouts, fix it later. You know, if it's going to start doing that, a lot of people might be upset that they were not notified that this is happening. So they did it. And that's why, you know, there's a lot of like this preemptive, like, oh, let's do it. And then it's not working. When will long shorts get recommended? Shorts that are greater than 6 seconds in length should start getting recommended shorts feed by the end of next week. So real soon, we'll keep you posted if they change on the timeline. So no guarantee, but theoretically soon. Why can't I record a short over 60 seconds? Well, because the thing can't do it yet. It will be coming up early next year. So just to, you know, if you're going to do this, you're going to be uploading it through your computer or, you know, through your phone. You're not going to be all those hand-dated features that we just read that you can record it. That's not available at the moment to record past the 60 seconds. So it's very much a staggered iteration rollout. So if you want to be first to posting these taller shorts, it's going to be through the regular uploader. It's not going to be created through your phone. So just food for thought as you get into it, or you thought maybe that's how you're gonna go about it, or if that's the primary way you create shorts, you won't be making longer ones, not this year at least. But you know what? We'll keep you updated, right? So, listen, let's have some fun with it. It's coming. It's fine. What's gonna happen to my existing shorts? If you upload a vertical that was longer 60 seconds prior, 3 minutes prior to October 15th, it will stay wherever its current state is. It's not going to convert into shorts. It's not. So, but moving forward, anything of that nature will be automatically a short, which is something that you will have to think about. And we're going to talk about what that means in a second. How does claimed content work in 3-minute shorts? Well, shorts over 6 seconds that use copyrighted audio and visuals will be blocked unplayable. No, do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Now, this is kind of where I ended up on this page. How does discovery of 3-minute shorts work? Your longer shorts may not show up at the shorts within your channel page right away. You may not see traffic from shorts feed yet. That's because it takes a few weeks to update all our system services. Okay. So basically home feed, if they click on it, they might see it. Eventually will end up in that feed, but not right away. So if you're wondering why you can't, it looks weird and it's not getting shorts feed traffic, it's because it's not ready to do so yet. Silly. How could you possibly think that when this new update is not actually updated at all yet? And how does monetization work on longer shorts? So let's park at the part that we need to talk about the most. Okay, so two things that, you know, outside of the fact that now square and taller is going to fall into this category of shorts. So if you find yourself in that aspect ratio under 3 minutes, that's something that you need to consider because it impacts your content ID and it impacts your monetization. Okay, so if it's over 60 seconds in length and you have anything that's copywritten in music and in footage, it is going to be blocked. It is not going to be seen. It's the strident copyright system that applies to everything else on YouTube, right? It's still there for shorts, but everything else on YouTube is a lot more strident those longer assets because it has to be. As many strategists out there tell you to do this clipping of this, that, and the other. The minute you get past that minute, you're playing ball with the big content ID players at that point. And it could be easily blocked. It's not gonna hurt your channel. It's just not gonna do anything. So it's effort that is frivolous. Now, and we talk about monetization. This is the one that kind of just something out of my head of like, oh, that's interesting. Something to think about. You want to create longer shorts. I think there's a great play here for, you know, things that needed that extra 15, 30 seconds. You know, Patty Galloway studied back in the day, longer shorts have the greater ROI for channel. Maybe that's still same true here, but monetization is still the shorts monetization, which has been a pretty lousy CPM, right? Anybody who's sitting there going like, the way to make money is through YouTube shorts. It's not. Can some do it? Sure. It's just not the money that you can make on long form content. It just isn't, right? There's a variety of reasons for doing so. But there's another layer to this. So it's still the shorts monetization. So what you've been experiencing with shorts money, which is not much. But when it comes to maybe you want to qualify for the YouTube partner program or stay qualified for the YouTube partner program, if you create that longer asset on shorts, it's still counted towards your 10 million views, not your watch time total of 4,000 public watch hours. You're making a longer asset, so arguably that 3 minutes is, you know, if I could get an average view duration of 3 minutes on a 6-minute asset, it'd be fantastic heading towards your monetization threshold when it comes to the YouTube partner program. But even if you get someone to watch the whole entirety of this YouTube short, which arguably maybe you're getting a better viewer grab than you are in that 60-second instant gratification subscription that can take place every now and then, it's still just a view counting towards the 10 million. Just something to chew on. So if you're making a vertical or a square under 3 minutes and they happen, it's just such a banger that they watch the whole thing. It doesn't really matter because it's still the one view. Now, a lot of people have gone out here and talked about the pros and cons of the longer YouTube shorts. It is too early to tell exactly the implication, the strategies behind it. What I will say is there's the same underlying principles for YouTube shorts that should be applied to these longer ones. Okay. We were encouraged to jump headfirst into YouTube shorts and it really hurt some creators. That's just reality of it, because there's a difference between the quality of viewer and the subscriber that you might get through YouTube shorts. The reach, the vanity metrics are always so much more sexy on YouTube shorts than they are with long form, but the value is so much more insignificant. I've had many creators that I've worked with where they've lost their opportunity with their long form audience because they lean too heavily into shorts. Less money, less quality, can't be not behooving for your channel. I do think there's a tasteful short strategy that can amplify and extend the reach of your longer form content. You just have to strike that balance. Happy creating with these longer YouTube shorts. I'm interested to see where this leads. There will inherently be something new and interesting that comes from it. And, you know, eventually we'll get all the things that they've promised. So thanks for watching, guys. And I hope you have a great day and happy creating.